All right, Pisces, so let's do a reading. Let's see what's coming in for the Pisces people for the month of September. For the month of September, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, God, universe, ancestors, and the highest of the Most High. You are welcome into this reading. Let's see, what can Pisces expect going into September? The Pisces. 6 cards. What can Pisces expect going into September? Some of you guys could be having some type of anxiety surrounding love. You got storm warning. Okay. Appreciation. What else for Pisces? 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So your life force energy, your willpower. What else for Pisces? Door to personal healing and happiness. Came out in the reverse though, so we're going to have to see what that's about. And that's where the storm warning is coming in. And yin and yang. Woman holding a heart. Some of you guys could be dealing with the feminine, or you are the feminine here watching. So let's go. Angel of Love, number 49. All right. Tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you are looking for new love, this angel brings you a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she is here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging new connections in the energetic realm. Then you have storm warning. All right. Clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself for your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So Pisces, you are for whatever this storm warning is, you may have already sensed something. Spirit is telling you to be conscious, but not fearful. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. I'm going to jump around a little bit because I feel like this is connected. All right, so in the reverse, let me go back a second here. Storm warning. There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot already. Oh yeah, you have a greater wisdom, okay? Whatever this storm is that's coming your way, I feel like you have more knowledge. You have grown in some type of way to where you'll be able to handle whatever this is that's coming. And like every storm, it'll pass. So there's no need to fear it, okay? Just get through it. Handle it with, the best of your abilities that you have. Be prepared, okay? Door to personal healing and happiness. 34 in the reverse. I'll hold it in that bright for you guys. You may be feeling stuck where your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for some personal change may be being blocked. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it and that you deserve it. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. Okay? So some of you guys are feeling blocked currently. This may be due to something surrounding your intentions. You may not know exactly what your intentions are or where you're directing them, if that is you. And keep in mind that this message won't resonate with everybody. So if that's not for you, leave this reading for whoever it is intended for. Whoever I'm reading for, this is someone who may feel stuck or blocked, may feel like there's something creeping up, like the storm. There's something, you've heard some type of rumbles, rumbling, all right, of a storm approaching. Spirit is telling you to be conscious and aware, be patient, make sure that your intentions are pure, know where you are directing your attentions. Okay, appreciation, number 15. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and the beauty of a single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice, onto the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value and is guaranteed to bring more worth and richness into your life. So be aware, Pisces, that you're not focusing on the thorns in your life. Be appreciative of the positive things in your life. And when you set your intention and focus on positivity, ultimately that is, like magician energy, what you focus on, you can create. So whatever it is that you're feeding energy to is what you're creating. So if you're putting energy or intention into this fear or something, something that you're unsure of, and this may be something to do with like your willpower, your life force, maybe something like a creative endeavor that you're, wanting to embark on. For some of you guys, this is love, because you have the angel of love here and you also have yin and yang out here. So some of you guys, this could be healing or mending some type of a partnership, or this could even be, if it isn't a partnership, this is just within yourself, your yin and your yang energy, balancing yourself out, healing these things with this angel of love. Let's move on. 37. All right, emotions of desire, life force energy. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful spear of golden light in the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra, the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. So if you don't feel this quite yet, again, this reading is for September and I'm giving it to you guys a little bit early. So if you don't feel this energy yet, you soon will be. This may be something that, kicks in, sometime in the month of September. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and renaissance. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Resonance. There we go. Okay. And your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So the angel of love and the angel of power. All right, number 22, last card in this spread. Let's see for Pisces. And then we'll wrap all this up with a few more cards and like an overall. So passive, act, intuitive, and logical. So this card represents energetic life cycles and the purpose to help you identify the particular cycle or cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It is an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflecting. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. So being more than acting is the intention here. Excuse me. I'm having difficulties reading. My music shut off, and I swear, like when it's dead silent in here, it's like hard for me to, my attention span shrinks. All right. So let's see. So Pisces, overall, this looks like there could be some things here that, some type of cycles that this is for you to pay attention, see what is being healed, see what's not, see where your intentions, where do your intentions truly lie? Are you focusing more on the negative? Are you focusing on things that aren't yet here? Are you being in the present? Just know that whatever, if there is a storm or something coming towards you, I feel like you have a greater, you're like, how do I say this? Give me the word spirit. This is like you will handle this storm differently than you would have handled it, say, a year. If you went through whatever the storm is now and you go through it, or I'm being tongue-tied. If you would have went through this storm a year ago, you would have handled it differently. This is like telling me, I feel like you have the tools, but be pure in wherever your intentions are set. Okay, you have the willpower. Set your intention and act on it. Okay. All right, what else does Pisces need to know moving into September? For all of you guys, this storm card is going to be different, so I don't know if I necessarily want to clarify it. I just feel like this is you. Don't feed into negative energy, or don't focus on the, the thorns in your life, like I once said. Try to focus on the positive. Bring love, bring, attention, action into the situation. All right, what else? What else for Pisces? So you've got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Kind of like what I was saying. Don't live in the energy of fear. This is a test to live in the energy of love. And then you have health. I will honor thy physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So pay attention to your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, okay, your well-being. Maybe there's a need for you to exercise, eat cleaner, drink more water, whatever the case may be. This will help you have clarity of thought, okay, and clear intentions. Letting go of fear. When you put garbage in your body, it's like creating garbage energy, right? Discipline came out in the reverse, so I can accomplish what I set my mind to. There may be a situation here, Pisces, that you're feeling, because you have willpower, Archangel Samuel out here, which is telling me there may be some things in your life that maybe you need to be more disciplined about. Tap into that, maybe call upon Archangel Samuel in order to, or even just setting your daily intentions, so that you can stay disciplined, or whatever this is. It's like, okay, so I want to do this, be this, accomplish this, or whatever this may be. There may be a need to get disciplined about a situation. Maybe even set your intentions daily, set them weekly, monthly. Where do you want to be in a month? Where do you want to be in a week? Where do you want to be by tomorrow? What is it that you want to get done? What is it that you want to achieve in order to stay on track? Okay. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So pay attention to your happiness. If things, pay attention to your happiness. I feel like there's something I need to say about this, but I don't know yet. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. That's something I always check myself about. I'm always like, does this make me happy? If it doesn't make me happy, or it feels some type of way, I know that I need to change that or switch that. And then you also have the envy card, which is kind of that's so weird, because I just read this card and I'm hearing what the book says in this card. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So understanding there could be people who are envious of you, and this could also be something that you feel inside. Why is it hard for me and easier for someone else, or someone else may even feel this way, This is an energy to check yourself. We all have, based on our soul and who we are as a person, we all have different challenges. Some what is easy to someone else may be difficult to you. What is difficult to you may be easy to someone else. So, but equally, each person's challenge is a challenge to them, to their soul, to your soul, whoever's. Okay, so it's not necessarily that someone has it easier. Something, maybe easy to one person and hard for another. It's just, whoever you are. Okay. And that's kind of what it says in this deck. I don't even know where that... Oh. Okay, I can't find it. Hold on a second. I want to read it from this deck. Envy, number 63. Maybe it's page 63. Yeah, okay. So lack and dissatisfaction. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, and that was what this appreciation card was talking about. Be appreciative for the things in your life that you do have, not for the things that are unknown or that may seem prickly or rocky, or the things that didn't turn out the way, or the things you don't have, or whatever it may be. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity that she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. And that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not to you. Notice that you have it. And thank the universe for it. This card is near the appreciation card. In your spread, this message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. Shift, and with the shift, all things will change. So yeah, there's something here about shifting your consciousness or shifting your thoughts. Some of you guys may also feel like you're having a hard time accomplishing what it is that you do want. So, and what did we read? You may feel like, yeah, there's a block here. So some of you guys are feeling blocked in some area of your life. Like you're feeling blocked from getting whatever it is that you want. And it might be your own mindset blocking you. Okay? Straight up. It might be your own mindset that's blocking you, Pisces. So just be aware of this. Make sure your intentions is where you're putting your action into. Like what is it that you truly want? What are you striving for? What are you trying to go towards? Is that what you're setting your intentions to? Because for someone here, I feel like there could be a lack of discipline, with this discipline coming out in the reverse, and I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So some of you guys feel like you're having a hard time getting. This could even be like looking at a situation like, okay, say you're looking over at Susie's house or Tom's house or whoever, and you're like, man, I really wish I had a big truck like that, or I wish I had this. Okay, so stop looking at Susie's house and look at your own house and try to figure out what it is that you can do. Set your own intentions and gear them towards yourself. And for some of you guys here, this could be somebody who's looking at you like this, and that energy could be bringing in some type of abundance towards you. Could be flip-flopped, but with this storm warning, this may be a warning to let you know, hey, instead of, thinking about what it is that you don't have, what hasn't turned out, or wishing that you could have had this, set your intention towards, yourself. Set it towards your intentions. There's something here about intentions and staying disciplined, and so that you can accomplish what it is. Some of you guys may feel like whatever it is that you're striving for may be so far-fetched that you're just wanting to jump straight to that thing, or wanting to cut corners, cut circles, whatever you want to call it, instead of actually going through, the motions, or going, doing what it is that you have to do. And so it's ultimately you're creating your own block. Okay. I know some of you guys aren't going to like this message, but it is what's coming up. And yeah. All right. So let's get some advice for Pisces from the Angel Answers. Spirit, what else do you want to tell Pisces? We get some advice. work. There we go. All right. 3 cards. Big happy changes. So again, I do feel like with this storm, the storm will pass. I do feel like things will change for the better, but there's a need, you know, once you're, and remain positive, it's like once you're aware of something, ultimately that's why tarot can be used for good. You know, I understand that there could be people who use it for negative shit or whatever, but it can also, and you know, can also aid you and make you consciously aware of certain things so that you can shift your perspective, shift something so that you can move forward. And you know, so doing this reading before September, this is something like you, after watching this reading, you may already be aware of this. Like, hey, am I blocking myself? This may give you some type of food for thought, you know, so that you guys can create this positive change, or, you know, avoid going through the eye of the storm per se, you know. What else? Remain positive. So there's a need to, you know, try not to get into any type of negative emotions. Again, fear can be a negative emotion. It can be positive depending on the situation, I guess. But this is a test. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, not in fear. Ask your angels. So there may be something here. I did say something that, you know, maybe, you know, call upon Archangel Chamuel, say, you know, to help you, give you the, energy to get through something here. To switch those. Sorry, I was having that feeling that I had in the first reading again. I don't know what it is, but all right. So ask your angels. There may be something here that you need to reach out and ask for. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Okay, keep that in mind. But before you do so, make sure you're clear on your intentions and where you're going. And maybe think about it. Not the right time. Something here right now may not be the right time. All right, last card. Is this the right deck? Yeah. So Sacred Forest Oracle deck. Let's get one message, please, for Pisces to close out this reading. This is for the month of September, please. One message, please, for Pisces for the month of September. We're just doing single card spirit. Single cards. What is up with this? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna take them because it's happened, what, 3 times now? So you got the Starry Night, Acceptance. 41. Let me know if you guys like these readings, if they're helpful for you. I know they could be a little bit boring or mundane to the wrong ears, but, you know, to the right person, it will be beneficial for you, I'm sure. So Starry Night, Acceptance. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself. Accept your majesty. There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are. Yet, when you don't honor all parts of yourself, you are denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences except, or just joking, each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. And that's what I was feeling here with this storm. No matter what it is that you've been through, that you're going through, it's like I feel like it's better preparing you for your future. Some people say that they can never accept the dark deeds that have been done on the planet. There is no need to do so. Some things are just wrong. However, in order to bring more light into the world, you must first accept yourself and all of your permutations. I don't know why I said that like that. Permutations. What you deny in yourself runs your life. The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment and life force energy you will have. That's crazy because you have Archangel Chamuel, which literally talks about your life force energy. I swear this deck be so accurate. Okay, the Spirit of the Starry Night says, embrace your inner majesty, accept your life in all parts of its configurations. Each moment has a profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Forgive yourself and others. Accept all that life has provided, and harmony will ensue. Yeah, so love. Okay? Don't live in the energy of fear. Live in the energy of love. When you live in that energy of fear, and fears are often created by things, negative experiences. It's kind of like a kid touching an oven, it's like, it's not scary for a kid to touch an oven when they've never done it before. They don't know what will happen if they do. And then they do touch it, and then it's like, oh shit, okay, I fear that, so I'm not going to do that again. So when you go through life and you have so many things that maybe you fear, this might happen, or this happened when this happened, and this could happen if this happened, and you sit there and you live your life moving forward with all these little tiny fears that have led up to this moment. Ultimately, you're denying yourself, true experience of life. So live in the energy of love. And again, I'm not saying, there are some things that may be exceptional to that, what I just said, but all right, speaking generalized here. So number 48, Willow Spirit. Flexibility. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life, be willing to bend, and to even yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. And that's what I was talking about, the storm. Like, you may be able to go around it rather than through it. So there may be a need to be flexible, Pisces. Rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break, while a willow will bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than to fight it. Surrender to the process, as the willow can weather storms, so you can weather life's challenges. There are many legends regarding a willow tree. It often has associations with gods and goddesses, such as Hecate, Artemis, I think, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests. I'm going to blow this word, but Asclepius, I think. Okay, Asclepius. I should look that up. To place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets for the sound of the wind. Through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. The spirit of the willow says, be flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than to break, be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wonderful ways. I gotta look up that word. All right, y'all. So I hope this reading helped you. If it did, let me know. Smash that thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. 29:29 on the clock. Peace.